And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in Game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die Game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. First pitch coming your way next. Thorne, the next to hit. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. He's already homered here in this one. The Rosarena on the move. Now a slow roller to second. Palacios fires over to first, and that'll do it. 1 left for Tampa, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. One out, base is empty. Thorne steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Glass now, ready and deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
So a man aboard. Matt Chapman steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In the dirt, 2-1. One away with a runner at third. And strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chapman is gone. Drew Waters stands in. Singled and scored his first time. Ball to strike. The pitch. It's in and out of his glove. The run scores from third, and they lead by 3.
Well, I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Back here in Kansas City, on to the 4th. Lau at the plate.
Brandon Lau.
Lyles back to work. Puts a bunt down, right side. The tag, and he's out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a...
Manuel Margot up to the plate. Flied out his first time. Bronco, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, we got 2.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Brings it in, and the inning is over. So 1 hit is all they get. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Royals 4, the Rays 1. So digging in, Thorne, 1 for 2.
Number 34.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And here is Matt Chapman. Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And there's a ball. Drew Waters next up for Kansas City. The 3-1. And that's ball 4.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
Jalen Beeks gets the ball now.
And he steps right into a bases-loaded jam where this game could kind of get blown wide open. Just needs 1 out to get out of it, so this is a huge matchup coming up.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Rosarena moving under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We played 4. It's the Royals 5, the Rays 1. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Thorne.
Number 34.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
This to third. Bounce to the left side. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good late bite on that slider.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Thorne getting ready to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with 1 gone.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Next one misses, and now 3-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Payoff pitch, and there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Substitution being made at first, and here's Kansas City's pinch runner, Nate Eaton. One down, and next up for the Royals, Drew Waters. 1 for 3, pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. One down, and the winning run at third. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
The left-hander on now, Colin Poche. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. And Poche ready to work. And the count 1-2. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And down on strikes he goes. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
No outs, runner at first. At the plate, Thorne. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Laser could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Royals walk it off in the 11th. So the Kansas City Royals sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins and look ahead now to the division series.
Well, they really showed up, Boog, and so did these home fans. A lot of really positive energy in this ballpark, and I'm sure that had some impact at least. And this club has to feel excited moving on to the next round with a lot of good momentum on their side.
And, of course, on the other side, the season comes to a close. It's always great to make the postseason, but it was a short run, and I'm sure that's something they will look to improve upon as they move into the offseason and prepare for next year.